Have you ever stepped into a building with no windows, no people, only yourself? Tonight, you will. In the stillness of the room, where only your breath and a soft light remain, a journey begins, not outward, but inward. Lie down, close your eyes, because what awaits you on the top floor isn't just a dream, it's your future. Are you ready? Have you ever stepped into a building with no windows, no people, only yourself? Tonight, you will. In the stillness of a room where only your breath and a soft light remain, a journey begins, not outward, but inward. Lie down. Close your eyes, because what's waiting for you at the top floor isn't just a dream, it's your future. Are you ready? Let's begin with something simple, just breathe. Inhale slowly, and exhale gently. Again, inhale, exhale. The first thing you'll notice is your body starting to slow down. There's no need to rush. Nothing to do. All the deadlines, unread emails, missed messages, they don't matter here. They don't exist here. Right now, there's only you and your breath. Let your body rest against the surface beneath you. Feel each point of contact, your head, your shoulders, your back, your legs. Gently release all the tension in your muscles, no forcing, no controlling. Just allow yourself to rest. With every exhale, imagine letting go of a bit of the pressure from your day. With every inhale, you take in a little more calm, a little more lightness. Now, tune into the space around you. You don't need to open your eyes, use your imagination. In the darkness of the room you're lying in, a door begins to appear. It doesn't glow, it doesn't shine, but you know it's there. It's the doorway into yourself. You walk toward it and open the door. Behind it is a long, quiet hallway with smooth wooden floors. A warm, golden light spills from within. The only sound you hear is your own footsteps. No rush. No pressure. With every step, you feel a little lighter, like you're leaving behind old, tired thoughts. At the end of the hallway stands a tall, modern building, peaceful, surrounded by the soft glow of twilight. You realize it's not just any building. This is the map of your mind. A space within you where every possibility exists. And tonight, you're going to step inside to meet yourself again, the version of you you've always dreamed of becoming. Remember, you're not just dreaming, you're creating a new reality. And everything begins right here, with your breath, your stillness, and your willingness to go deeper. Now, get ready. Your door is open. And something extraordinary is waiting at the top. You stand in front of the building, not just as an observer anymore, but as someone who's been invited in. The door opens gently, as if it's been waiting for you for a very long time. No reception desk, no noise, just a quiet, open, modern space. A soft scent drifts through the air, you can't name it, but it feels familiar, like a memory from a time when you still believed everything was possible. In front of you is a glass elevator, sleek and gleaming, reflecting your image. You step forward and press the call button. Your fingertip touches the cool metal, and a soft ding chimes. As you wait, You glance around the lobby, framed images on the walls seem like snapshots from your own life. A moment where you laughed uncontrollably with friends, a time you failed and stood back up, a dreamlike scene you once imagined is your future. The elevator arrives. The doors slide open, and you step inside. Mirrors surround you. You see yourself from every angle, not to judge, but simply to witness. This is you, as you are. But then something begins to shift. The reflections start to change. You see yourself with brighter eyes, stronger posture, a calm confidence in the way you hold yourself. And you realize, this is the version of you you've always wanted to become. Not someone else, not a social media persona, not an image someone else told you to chase, but you, fulfilled, embodied, real. You smile. And in that look, the line between dream and reality disappears. All that remains is permission, your permission to become this version of yourself. The elevator begins to rise. Smooth, steady. With each floor, you feel lighter. Not because you're leaving the ground, but because you're leaving behind the weight of old doubts that have held you for so long. Each level you pass sheds something you no longer need. Level 3, fear of rejection. Level 7, comparison. Level 12, the worry you're not enough. The floor you're approaching, the highest floor, is where your dream has already come true. Inside you, a new feeling emerges, not excitement or adrenaline, but a deep, steady peace. As if you know, with quiet certainty, that everything you've ever wanted has always been here, waiting for you to be ready. And you are ready. Right now. Ding! The elevator has arrived. The doors are about to open, and you're about to step into your future. The doors open. Light floods in the moment the elevator stops, not blinding, but warm. The kind of light that makes you feel like you've stepped into a place beyond time, beyond pressure, where only presence remains. You step out slowly, and instantly, you feel it, you're in the right place. There's no crowd. No applause. No stage needed. But a quiet, powerful truth settles inside you, you're living your dream. The space unfolds around you like a vast rooftop, the horizon stretching endlessly ahead. In front of you is a garden unlike any you've ever seen. The trees defy the usual rules of physics. Each one is a nurtured aspiration. Every flower, a dream once truly believed in. You understand now, up here, at the highest floor of your mind, only what's been planted with trust can grow. At the center of the garden, there's a small, empty patch of soil. And you know, it's waiting for you. You walk toward it, kneel down, and suddenly, there in your hand, is a seed. It's not big. It doesn't look extraordinary. But when you look closely, you realize it holds everything you've ever longed for. The work you love. The home you want to build. The trip you've never dared to take. The partner you hope to walk life with. All of it, inside this tiny, quiet seed. You dig a small hole, place it gently in the earth, and cover it with soft soil. Then you close your eyes. No expectations. No forcing. Only trust. Because you know, from this moment on, that dream is no longer just an idea. It has been planted deep in your subconscious. You rise to your feet and take a deep breath. There's something sweet in the air, you can't tell if it's flowers or joy. You look around the garden. Every tree in bloom here is proof. What was once imagined, now stands real. And you know, your tree will grow too. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not exactly as you pictured. But like every flower here, it will find its way to the light. As long as you keep nurturing it with belief, day by day. A dream, once planted in the right soil, always finds a way to become real. And now, you've planted yours. The rest is up to the seed. And you just keep believing. Keep living as if it's getting closer every day. Because it is. You stand there for a long while, in your own garden. A place where dreams aren't just imagined, but planted with intention, with emotion, and with trust. There's nothing more to do. You've already planted the most important seed. The intention to live a life that's true to yourself. You slowly leave the garden, stepping toward the edge of the rooftop. A gentle breeze brushes your face, not cold, not strong. Just enough to remind you. Everything is in motion, even when you can't see it. Just like the seed you planted, your subconscious has already begun to move right now. You don't need to check on it every day. You don't need to force it to grow. You don't even have to try to believe. Because once you've seen it clearly in your mind, your dream has already been given permission to live. You remember your reflection in the elevator mirror. The confident eyes, the strong posture, the genuine smile. Not because everything was perfect, but because you were aligned with the person you're meant to become. And now, as you return to your everyday life, that version of you is walking with you. Whenever doubt creeps in, remember the garden. Remember that you did plant the seed. Remember that you have seen yourself living that dream. Don't try to make it happen. Let it come to you. Like sunlight finds a flower. Like spring finds a seedling. No need to worry. No need to control. Just allow. How much time have you spent doubting yourself? Wondering if you are enough, fast enough, smart enough, good enough? Tonight, let those questions melt into the air. Because you've created a new map. Not to control the future, but to invite it toward you. Now imagine once more that the seed you planted has bloomed. See its color. Smell its scent. Feel what it's like to touch something you once only dreamed of. Even if you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it quietly alive in the trust that lives in your heart. That's how you care for your seed. By living as if it's already growing. By smiling in the morning. Walking with gratitude. and acting like you're already in the dream. Because truthfully, you're in the very process of bringing it to life. Tonight, you didn't just dream. You created. And as you sleep, your dream will keep growing. Silently, steadily. Needing no proof. Only your quiet trust. You turn and walk away from the garden. But this time, there's no sadness. Because you know you're not really leaving it behind. A part of that garden now lives inside you. The elevator is waiting. You step in, but you don't look into the mirrors this time. You've seen enough. You've felt enough. And now, you've become the version of yourself you once only imagined. The elevator takes you back to the ground floor, but you are no longer the same. You carry something no one else can see. But everyone will feel in your eyes, in your smile, in the way you walk. The quiet truth that you've planted something profound. And you trust that it will take root. The doors open. You step outside. The night is still just as quiet as when you began. But you are not. And so, life continues. You'll wake up tomorrow like always. Have your coffee. Check your phone. Send a few emails. Everything will look familiar. But something has shifted. The old, unconscious reactions, doubt, worry, urgency, begin to lose their grip. You'll find yourself naturally choosing trust, patience, and purpose. You're no longer waiting for the dream to come true. You've started living as if it already has. You'll smile more because you've seen yourself smile in the highest place of your mind. You'll say thank you more because you're grateful to yourself for having the courage to believe. You'll move with greater clarity, not because it's easy, but because you finally know where you're headed. And one day, maybe soon, maybe later, the dream you once planted will appear in the real world. It might look like an unexpected opportunity. A message that changes your path. A meeting no one could have planned. A decision that suddenly feels clear. You might call it luck. Or fate. But deep down, you'll know the truth. It was the result of a seed you once planted on a quiet night. When you chose to believe that you deserve to live the life you dream of. And you'll smile. As if holding a secret in your heart. Because you'll know that just before you fell asleep that night, you began rewriting your future. You are not just a dreamer. You are a creator. And that's why, from this moment forward, every dream you truly believe in will find its way to you.